I'm kidding. I'm fine. How are you guys doing? Ems, Johnny, Stardew Country Gal, welcome into all three y'all. Enjoy your emo. Oh, what am I even talking about? I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on being the first ones to arrive. Hello, Diana. Hello, Yump. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Coconut. Hello, Grace. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Hi, Mazza. Johnny, congrats on your 3 stream streak. If you all don't know the wonderful Grace, aka Princess Shortcake, they're an incredible streamer here on Twitch. You should make sure you go give them a follow. Do so now. If you can, no rush. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys had a good weekend so far. Hey, Crepper. We're going to be doing some more Stardew in here in just a sec. I wasn't really able to stream yesterday due to a number of factors, but I'm glad to be back today. I'm very excited. I did some more math on the amount of fishies we need, so I've got some plans for that. Although today we're mostly just going to be focusing on getting the eels. What's up, brethren? Hello, Lazi. I hope you're doing well today. But I've got plans. I got plans on plans, some would say. My plans are not plans, and they have plans. Millie! How are you, Millie? If y'all don't know Millie Maple, they're a wonderful streamer on Twitch as well. They've been doing a lot of Stardew lately, so make sure you go check them out. Give them a look, see if you want to follow. Alright, and let's play. I still haven't removed golden tags, have I? She's my golden tag. All right. So off the bat here, we want it to be raining every single day. So we're gonna need a rain totem for tomorrow. And we can't actually get eels until 4 p.m. So we have to do our other stuff first. This is pretty good though. Octopus first. Yep. That should be enough, Trap Bobber. I guess we'll find out, huh? If it's not enough Trap Bobber, I suppose we just switch to Pufferfish a little earlier. Should be okay. Just in case we're gonna get one more of these, although I don't think we'll need it. And honestly, that should be good. Alright. Let's go. Golden Tag, wie geht's? Mir geht's gut, I think. Hi, Caddy. Congrats on your 50 stream streak. Those are some numbers there. Pop, pop. Is it pop? Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Guten Tag. Wirklich? Einem deutschen Pun? I don't know. What's the German word for pun? I don't know if there is one. Oh, the game's broken. There we go. Blinksy, welcome in. Did I miss anyone else, by the way? I see Diana. I see Lazi. I did too many chores. I'm recovering. Hopefully I can do more later. Yeah. Today is a chore day. Brittany, hello. Welcome in. Y'all don't know the wonderful Blinksy. They're an amazing streamer here on Twitch who's abandoned Stardew to play on some girly poppy server. Girly poppy Minecraft server. But they've been having a very good time there, so you should go check out their stream. Link is not a command. No. Not yet. She might earn that with time. Hope everyone's doing good. You can share the link in Discord, Johnny, if you'd like. Under art would be fine. Links in chat, just typically I don't like to do. Sometimes it's okay, but... I'm playing Stardew tonight, and you didn't even invite me? Dang, Blink. I didn't know you hated me so much. Alright, we do need eating Panda Express and watching you. One of those activities seems much better than the other. It's a community farm, you're invited. Well, now you're just inviting me out of obligation. Blink is a waitress because Alco just got served. I'd rather starve and watch. Aw, thank you, Blinksy. That's the nicest thing anyone said about me today. Hi, Jazza. Sorry about work. Cress, welcome in. Congrats on your 20 stream streak. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry. I would choose me over Panda Express literally every single time. I feel like you're lying, Blinksy. I would choose Panda Express over me every single time. That's what I meant to say. Hi, April. Why am I being followed? You said it right the first time. On accident, I said the good one. I was trying to be self-defacing. Or whatever it's called. Self-effacing? I live here. Alright, let's see how many octopi we can get. One octopi, 2 octopi, 3 octopi. Self-effacing. I know, I learned that the other day, looking at Taylor Swift lyrics. For some reason, I always thought it was self-defacing, like with a D. The things we miss here. It's amazing, Lazzy, that I also know it for that exact reason. Octopi for a cutie pie? Who are you talking about, girl? A good rhyme though. You were looking at Taylor Swift lyrics? You truly. Yes. Why would I not be looking at Taylor Swift lyrics? Spotify has this nice feature where you can sing along. There's a little microphone in the bottom. Why is there so much trash? Ginger, welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm very excited for a nice Thanksgiving break. Coming up quick here. I'm gonna go visit my sister for Thanksgiving Day. And then my girlfriend and I are gonna go up north and enjoy a nice little trip, which I'm very excited about. So I won't be streaming from Wednesday until the next Monday, probably. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan, but that doesn't mean I can't rock out to her music. New algal lore unlocked. I've said it like every day for the past 3 days, and no one's noticed. Past 3 streams. Blink, are you having a heart attack? Calm down. Haven't been here, that's fair. Hey, handsome, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Thank you, thank you. We're currently fishing for octopus, which is not going very well for some reason. We should have like an 80% chance to catch it with this bait, and we're just getting like absolutely trounced by RNG here. I'll stare at the wall while you're gone, but I hope you have so much fun. Thank you, Blaine. It's gonna be a good time. I'll send pics. How are we today? I'm doing really well. I'm feeling pretty relaxed, you know. I had a nice day of doing not much yesterday. Today I did my laundry. I started watching football and then quickly stopped. Hey Nico, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Nico? There are another streamer here on Twitch, and they're also doing the 999 challenge. So if you're interested in someone else working on the 999 challenge, you should go check out their stream. I know, right, Diana? It's perfect. The perfect crime. Yeah, I did a lot of laundry. I did it in one load, actually, but it was probably too much to put in there. They weren't all dry by the time they went through the dryer. I hate laundry. Yeah, fair. I like it because it's mindless enough that I can do other stuff like listen to music while doing it. You know, it's not so bad when I can like listen to something. It's like vacuuming, right? Compared to other chores where I have to like focus and pay attention to what I'm doing. 3 more loads? Oh, you don't have a dryer. I heard dryers are not very common outside of the States. Look, if it can fit in the washer, why would I not all do it at once? Not mixing your colors in a white is a myth, and your whites is a myth. I also haven't worn any whites lately, so I think I've been actively avoiding whites so I don't have to do them with laundry. There's a weight limit on your washing machine? I mean, I'm not gonna hit it unless I max the volume. Welcome in, Bommy. Maybe I'm wrong then. I had heard that it wasn't as common to have dryers outside the US, but maybe I've been misinformed. They do use a lot of power. You have 2 dryers though? Why do you need 2 dryers? I guess the drying takes longer than the washing, but can't be that much longer. More common in student housing. I used to take my clothes, towels, bedding to go to the laundromat. That's just efficient. Hi Mantis, enjoy your lurk. And Lee, welcome in as well. Oh, nice, Bommy. Okay, so they're not like in the same place. I was imagining you had like washer and then dryer, like set up in the same room. It's a little different, I guess, if you got 2 places. All the dryers. Oh my god. Calm down. It's just a pufferfish. You got this, Algo. You've caught many pufferfish. I lose as many pufferfish as I lose octopus, which is crazy. Something about the way the pufferfish moves like really throws me off. Hey Sweeney, welcome in. Hey Sklu, welcome in as well. I am my own neighbor. Good luck at work, Jazza. Thanks for coming by. When I was in Italy, just like there were so many like clotheslines, you know? I guess in really old cities, like there's just not really room in the houses for like washer dryer setups a lot of the time. It's funny, I was doing a cooking class, which was like on the roof of this one guy's apartment. Or I guess you wouldn't call it an apartment, but it was on the roof of a building basically. And during the cooking class at one point, like 10 feet to the left, like someone just brought in their underwear that was drying outside their window on a clothesline. You don't have outside laundry space? Yeah. Loki bummed it's Sunday already. I'm sorry, I went through a lot this weekend, Ems. Make sure you find some time for you. Yeah, it's a good point too. Italy is warm most of the year. And dry. Well, probably not dry. It's on the ocean a lot, but warm at the very least. So it definitely dries out clothes a lot faster. Yeah, I guess you're more likely in like a hot climate to not necessarily need a dryer as much. If I tried to put my clothes outside now, they would, when they were wet, they would actually just freeze solid. They would never dry because the water would not be able to evaporate. I'm gonna look out the window. Ooh. I guess it's not that cold out. It's actually 50 degrees here today. That was colder. Whoop. Whoop. We got 9 octopi, which isn't too bad. I would like you. Ni octopi. Ni octopi. Why do you need to sleep on your balcony? You should sleep in a bed. Nigh octopi. The end is nigh, as are the octopi. 99% himbo? Nice. Martian, good to see you. Welcome in. How's your weekend been? Dude, I hate pufferfish. Okay, I don't hate pufferfish, but man, it's close. Anyways, I was doing some calculations to figure out like what other fish I still need to get. And I've basically worked out everything we're going to do for the remaining ocean fish that we need to get. Outside the Sun of Crimson fish, I suppose. But like everything else is worked out. Everything's coming up Millhouse today. Good to hear, good to hear. Would you say it's cromulent? What song have you been singing in the titles the last week or so? Well, this one is by Taylor Swift, which is very funny that Lazi didn't even notice after commenting on it. Let's see, last stream was from Epic again, but it was from the ending song. Before that, I think it was Golden Hour, which is a nice song. I can't remember past that. There's been a few of them though. This one is It's Nice to Have a Friend by T-Swizzle off of Lover, which is one of my favorite songs off of the album, and I feel like a lot of people forget it. I just really like the beat. It's very chill vibes and cute. I like cutesy stuff. Then I'll become the monster. Yeah, Epic Ocean. The It's Nice to Have a Friend is definitely off of Lover. I literally just looked up the lyrics earlier. It's nice to have a friend. Unless it was like re-released on Lover. Because I've never listened to the album Reputation, but I've listened to Lover. And it was on there. Anyways, there's a musical called Epic Ocean that is purely audio musical. Although there are fan-made visuals online. And that's where a lot of the songs have come from lately. Yeah, thank you, Grace. Grace is an expert, so. Hallucinating life. It's like, there's no way I would have gotten this wrong. hate to say it, but there's zero chance I would have gotten this wrong. Because, like, I listened to Lover as it released, because my girlfriend at the time was a huge Taylor Swift fan. And she made sure I listened to every single song over and over again. Okay, I'm trying to remember here. Is this going to be enough? A little close. It should be okay. It'll be fine. Fortunately, been a Swiftie since 2007. I'm pretty sure that's when Taylor Swift started releasing music, isn't it? Hey, it's Sebastian. Hi, Sebby. You can't just, like... Look, Sebastian. Look, I came up to you to say hi, and then you said, the ocean is best enjoyed alone, don't you think? I think he's giving me a signal. He just keeps saying it. Seb just hates me, yeah. Not the goth guy of my dreams, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I forgot I have challenge bait on. Okay. Focus. Focusing. Very subtle. My normal one is family gathering vibes. The moment someone steps in, like, hi, how are you? Tell me about yourself. Place walked in, I was ignored. I helped. No one introduced themselves. What the heck? Martian, what's happening? Making a double-sized A3 cheat sheet. Cheat sheet? You're not cheating, are you? We don't condone cheating here. In Font 5. Oh, you're allowed to have a cheat sheet. It's one of those cheat sheets. Are you allowed to type it? Usually they don't let you type them for that exact reason. See, the thing about a cheat sheet is the professor or whatever doesn't even care what you put on it because, like, you're just supposed to have information. Like, sure, you can fit all that information you want, but being able to access the information that's important more quickly is much more important than having as much information as possible. How often you change fits in Stardew? Never. I have had this fit since 2016, and I'm going to continue to wear it until 2030. I might do it as, like, a joke or, like, a charity thing, but I'll always go back to this look. In other games, I wear slightly different things. So if I have other Stardew files, I'll wear other things. You don't think you're allowed to type it? Okay. You just mean write out Font 5. The cheat sheet is a teacher trick. We let students make cheat sheets because it helps them to study. Because a lot of students wouldn't study at all. But if they can make a cheat sheet, they're going to look up what to put on that cheat sheet. And that's going to trick them into studying for the test. Also, the important part of physics is being able to do the problems, not memorizing formulas. It's looking like, based on everything I've seen here, Ocean, we will not be using targeted bait at all for any ocean fish outside of Ginger Island. So I actually worked this all out earlier yesterday. Okay. So we're going to be getting a lot of them with the magic bait. I've already worked out approximately how many of each fish we'll get by using magic bait. It's going to be a long time. Then what we're doing now is we're using challenge bait in the fall in the rain, which is going to give us eel, among other things, but mostly eel. Eel is going to be the focus. As you can see, it's not an even amount. It's funny we have the most super cucumbers now because I'm expecting to get like 100 of them in total, and we have 9. Interesting. All right. From just today. I don't know how that happened. Okay. We might have to reevaluate after we finish this and see where we're at. After fall rain, which we should actually finish this month, we're supposed to get about a stack of eels in total. We should finish that by the end of this month. Then we're going to do winter in the rain in the morning. So technically it can't rain in the winter. However, if we use a rain totem, it will count as rain for the purposes of catching fish. So then we're going to do winter rain to catch albacore. as well as sardine, herring, red snapper, halibut, red mullet, sea cucumber, and tuna. After we do all that, we'll still need like 800 anchovy and 530 sea cucumber. However, we can use challenge bait for that as well. It's just a little more annoying to do. We'll just have to cancel fish while we're doing that. But if we're getting extra sea cucumbers like we are now, maybe it won't be a problem. Okay, and then I also worked out what we're going to be doing on Ginger Island. Octopi and puffer, you already saw what we did today. We will be using targeted bait for those. For the tuna and the flounder, we're going to be in the Pirate Cove using challenge bait while raining, which is kind of funny, actually. Because I think that gets rid of the puffer fish that would normally spawn there. So challenge bait in the rain, in the Pirate Cove while raining, using a sonar bobber and canceling any stingrays we get. Although it shouldn't be too hard to know which one's the stingray compared to the other two. But it'll save a little time. Maybe we can get away without using that, actually. Because it'll be really easy to tell what's a stingray and what's the other two. Anyways, the other one is the tilapia, which is freshwater on Ginger Island. So that's pretty easy to get. Just in the morning, though. Then there's the super cucumber, which is targeted bait on Ginger Island as well. Yeah. If I did my math right based on the calculator, this is a very high anomaly right now, but I guess we'll see. This is another eel. Dang it. I keep doing this with the eel. It might take longer. What happened to your mayo? Hold on. I lost so much duck mayo in Gus's box. I don't know what you mean by that, Shglue. What happened? Yeah, I mean, Randomist looks like it's not very much cooperating right now. Supposedly, I only have like a 4% chance of catching a sea cucumber. And we've gotten 3 of them, or 5 of them so far. Yeah, we're not reaching the law of large number proportions, really. We'll reevaluate after we finish our fall rain for this month, once we get our eels done and see where we're at. On the plus side, the sea cucumber is the one we need extra of, so getting extra here is not a bad thing. Although I'd prefer more anchovies, please. I also love the eel sprite. I was playing Scribble.io with some friends the other day, and there were like so many 3-letter words that were like somewhat difficult to guess. You think like you'd be able to tell, oh, like, oh, it's a 3-letter Stardew word, but there's like egg, there's eel, there's sap, Pam, Jazz, Leo. There's so many. Hi, Jess. How are you today? Yo, Jess, that picture you sent earlier, was that your stream setup? I couldn't tell. Are you planning on streaming soon? Because I miss your streams. Ooh, let's not mess this fish up. No! I messed this fish up. We got one. Ah, you got commissioned for something. Oh, that's really cool, though. I already calculated that, Ocean. We're gonna get a bunch for magic bait. In fact, we should get about 1,200 for magic bait. So this is, I'm just getting 1 stack of eel from this, because the rest is basically gonna come from that. Sorry, not 1,200, 1,100. Us rushing to type every 3-letter word, I know, right? Grace was one of the people I was playing Scribble with. Yeah, if y'all are not following Jess, we actually have a Jess command too, by the way. But if y'all are not following Jess, they're an amazing streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give them a follow. Do, do, do. Anchovies. There's only so many 3-letter words, right? Right? Oh my gosh, that one was very rude. Oh, it might be Super Cucumber. We're actually starting to get those now. Magic Bait is whenever. It literally does not matter when you use Magic Bait. Magic Bait counts for all seasons, no matter what. We'll be done this fall with this fall fishing. So next fall we'll probably be Magic Bait fishing as well. Jess is also a 3-letter word. True. Ooh, I got lucky there. The lag spiked, but it didn't move. That was a very nice albacore. Yeah. What I'm trying to do, Ocean, is get the stuff that has time requirements done first. Dang it. Whereas Magic Bait has 0 requirements, right? So I can do Magic Baiting fishing whenever. So I'm trying to focus on the things that I actually need to be the right time for so we don't run out of time. I could make a blink command. Ooh. I should have more commands, actually, for people. We could have a blink command. We could have a Mel command. We could have a grace command. We could have... Who else comes by here pretty often? Dang it. Albacore, I think. This is a bad showing for meals today. There's a lead chat command? Oh, I don't think there is a lead chat command. That's true. Could use one of those, too. They have not yet. I should go do that, though. That's a good call. We should cracker those chickens so we start making more money. Okay, another eel. The amount of eels I'm expecting to get finally started. This is our first day, Ocean, so we haven't really done all that much yet. Beautiful. I like the part where I failed horribly. It's not a jug, Martian, it's a water bottle. And it's to be hydrated. Do you not hydrate with water? It's not even that big. Just a water bottle. You should be drinking like 3 of those a day. Blink, 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 blink. That's what it should have said. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Jess. Hey, Game Breakers, welcome in. Grace command 2. Oh no! Dang it, this was another eel too. I'm not reacting very quickly. I need to focus up a little bit more. Snug as a bug in a rug. Le chaton. Hey, that's me. May I have a that's very nice, strange child, because I'm very proud of pulling out the massive parsnip. That's very nice, strange child. I'm proud of you too. Woo! Thank you, Jess. Look at you being a mod and stuff. Dang it. Some Cassie Pops for the road. The video you sent of Cassie the other day with the sound was really good. More anchovies, please. Ideally, we wanted like 40 of these a day. I'll take 30 though. If we can even get that many. Grace is not Mel. There's a Grace and there's a Mel. They are separate people. Although I forgive you for not realizing that. Given their very twin nature. She loves the sound of rubber chickens and I don't know why. Sometimes there aren't answers to questions, Jess. And that's okay. Cats especially seem to be very much like that. The command looks fine. I'm confused. I don't see anything wrong there. Oh, Grace said, hey, that's me. But it was before that. Whatever. I got you now, Diana. Rubber chicken. Riding backwards on a pig. Rubber chicken. Hi, Mew. We're talking about Cassie, which is Jess's cat. Ooh, I'm liking all the anchovies we're getting. That's good.
Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face.
I'd like to mention that that sound alert mentions both Mew and Grace. And I didn't even realize it. Thanks, Diana. Loom bands. From what I recall, Loom is like a brand of underwear, isn't it? So when you said loom bands, I was imagining like an underwear strap. I don't know if that was your intention. Fruit of the loom. Okay. You can understand my confusion, perhaps. Everyone's so quick to correct me. Let me be wrong. I'm kidding. Need both of these. 30 eels! We normally get more than 30 eels. I think we just played this really poorly. We did, like, miss a single eel every single time, at least. Not that time. So that might be part of why. Okay. So yeah, we want this to get to 999 by the end of the season. We're only 2 days in. The first day doesn't count because, it didn't rain. You can't rain on the first day. That's not great, though. I have to do a little better than that, I think. Did I not click on this one? I swear I clicked on this one. Okay, never mind. Why are you being annoying? You're fine, Margin. I just haven't gotten around to your messages yet because I'm cleaning up. Sneeze and boom, nosebleed. Oh no! I hope it cleans up well. Sorry about that. Nosebleeds suck. Yeah, it's getting dry out, so understandable. I don't even think we need that many, but it'll be okay. Can you equip the golden bobber as a bobber? You know, I'm not actually sure. It wouldn't do anything. You can equip the purple shorts as a bobber, and they just show up as purple shorts when you cast. But it doesn't have any, like, mechanical benefit. It'd be funny if there was, like, some secret mechanical benefit. I think there actually is. Because I think if you have it equipped in your first slot, your second slot doesn't lose durability on the bobber. Yeah, that's what it is, right, Diana? They do prevent bobber decay, but you can only have one bobber. which we're not interested in, but it would be useful in certain contexts, for sure. Oh. There's a bookseller today, right? Chat's not even trying to warn me. What if I forgot? What would you do? Good to keep a curiosity lure? I don't think they're that important. Like, I can get more than one. It's better to use preserving because then they last twice as long, but I'd rather have a second bobber than keep one forever. Golden crackers time? If I feel like it. Maybe. So I got lots of stuff to do this morning. Bum bum bum, ba bum bum. Yeah, we'll probably do golden crackers today. If I feel like it. Alright, let's put this on here. We have one more chicken to name, I believe. Maybe it's two. I think it's two more. But only one today. I suppose I should probably bring the crackers with me. Well, I kind of wanted to wait until they were all done. It should be okay. Let's get it done. Silver? Sure, why not? It's a properly ironic name, I suppose. Oh, these guys don't have them. I thought I got here already. Guess not. I think we only get the one name. Sorry, Coconut. We filled these up pretty quickly, actually. Makes such a fun noise. You don't normally get to hear it this often. Can't find my book. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Martian. Hi, Inch. Welcome in. I somehow missed the slime here. Let's grab it here. Did I go in here? I did not. Dang. I'm gonna lose a lot of these, unfortunately. Use a lot of them. I guess I'm not losing them. Very worth it. We're gonna get a lot more of these later, so I'm not too worried about using them all up. We're gonna use even more of them later when we go for Iridium products, Iridium small products. Beaky, get out of the way. Ocean, I entirely forgot what you named the chicken. Silver. Never mind, I got it. Alright, I think we used up 200 gold animal crackers there. Which also means we added 200 golden chickens, approximately. Check your animal list. Do you want me to count them all? Oh, to see if I missed any? Pretty sure I didn't. 1. Hungry for animal crackers. 2, Ben! Alright. We missed Hungry and Ben. How much money do we want? That's a good amount of money. All right, let's put these away. And we have Blessing of the Water. We should probably take advantage of that. Hard to argue against. Well, I have a quality lever. Hazelnut blocks the path. All right. I didn't take a fishing buff. We'll be fine, probably. Especially if it's a ghost fish bonanza. Hey, Kianis, welcome in. Give me just a moment. How'd we do, by the way? My phone became unplugged. I blame Kianis. There we go. My phone charges really fast, but it's old, so it also loses battery very quickly. It was at 100% this morning, and then it went down to like 0. To be fair, I was doing like a video call and watching videos and stuff, but supposedly there are fish in these waters. They have yet to show themselves to me, though. I thought for sure that was an ice biv. It moved like one. Ghost fish bonanza. Alright, we really don't have any reason to go for pufferfish here. Just isn't a lot of time. We do have one more little chore to do today, so let's get that done. It is a desert day. Unfortunately, that's not going to take up the hour and a half we need it to. So I'm not really sure what we want to do here. I guess we can just go fishing a little early. Should be fine. We won't get eels for an hour, but we'll still get fish. Hey, look who's back. Sebby's gonna be here every day because we're making it rain in the fall. Sebby, you should like wear an umbrella. My mother-in-law thought hubby was making a sound sicker, making me sound sicker than I was all week. Oh, I see what you're saying. Dang it. So I wouldn't have to leave the cats at home for a turkey family vacay. Are you okay? And she's like, nah. You're like, nah. True, though. You're just being honest. Alright, I have to check something real fast here. Just a moment. Oh my gosh, the Lions are in overtime right now. We just scored a touchdown in overtime. Which, shouldn't that mean we won? Hold on. No, I think it's only if you score a touchdown on your first drive. I thought you won if a touchdown, if they didn't score a touchdown on the first drive. Or are you allowed to answer? God, I don't remember the rules. We didn't win, so something's different there. They just put time back on the clock? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's keep fishing. Lovely woman just loves her conspiracy theories. I find that people that love the conspiracy theories cease being lovely pretty quickly. I guess it depends on their conspiracy theories. That's foosball. Don't ask me. That's Blurns ball. Incredible that we went into overtime. If we got a tie, that would just be really funny, but also... no, please. This fish is just, like, barely moving. What are you? What fish does this? Red snapper? No. Sardine. We've only caught 2 kinds of fish? To be fair, eels aren't available yet, but... Ooh, don't bounce. Okay, we got lucky there. I almost bounced, lost it. Ooh, this is an eel. I should have anticipated it moving up. Very good. Yeah, he's just gonna hang out here. I really don't need these sardines, unfortunately. There's not really a way to avoid them. We're gonna get like 1,200 sardines from just magic bait fishing. It almost broke containment there. Oops, tackle wore out. Which tackle? That tackle. Bye, Sebastian. Raven, welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. Oh, come on. No! Oh. Dude, these lag spikes are getting really annoying. It's like when it's raining. Which, unfortunately, is going to be every day for me. I think while it's raining on the island, we're going to do tilapia. Because that makes the most sense.
Oh, it's a person.
It's just something I can do. That is Nina. Nina Chica? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. It's too much fish for the game to handle. I think it's the rain sprites, actually. That's upsetting the game. Oh. The Lions have them on the ropes. 4th down and 10 for the Giants. Let's go, defense. They get the stop here, they win. Unfortunately, I'm just watching like game updates, so the next update will be either they get a first down or they win. Or they lose, rather. Well, the Lions win.
Oh, it's a person.
I think that's game over. I saw something change. No, they got a first down! Scrambled for 11 yards! Oh, God. Lizzie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. I didn't even know Winston could run. I don't think he can. Look who's all back. Leah, Penny, Pierre, and Sam. Thanks, Lizzie. Hope you're doing well today. This is the best way to watch football through algo commentating. I cannot believe they got that first down. Minlaw is amazing. Kiddo's tablet is almost not charging anymore. They just got another first down. Stop. Maybe. Gonna get a new tablet for Christmas. Cat, welcome in. Thanks so much for the Backstreet's back. How are you doing today? Albacore? Super Cucumber? Albacore, I think. Dude, eels, where are you? You're supposed to be the most likely thing that I get here. Well, they are. I just suck. That is not an eel. That was a super cucumber. About to make some meatballs. Save some for me. Inch, congrats on your stream streak. Thanks for putting up with me for the last 20 streams. Ooh, a ring and a diamond. They're down in 3. Come on, Lions. Get a sack. Do something. Do something. If they're smart, they'll run the ball, so wouldn't really be likely for a sack. There's some eels. I swear when I practiced this, I got the eels like 90% of the time. And now I'm just not. Okay, that albacore just like really juked me out there. That was pretty funny. It's like down, nope, up. Dang, I can't fall fast enough. I have to not center it. Because if it goes down too quickly, I need to be further down. We really don't need this ring. What am I doing? There was zero reason for me to lose that fish. Just ain't worth it. First down, Giants. Perfect, okay. We're able to avoid the dash down. This is not an eel, it didn't go high enough. So what are you? Oh, okay. Never mind. Hey, Nightly. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, it's only 10 p.m. We're still doing pretty well here. Okay, 3rd and 7. This is your opportunity, Detroit. They have to get a touchdown. Just gotta stop them twice more here. I don't know what that was. Probably a super cucumber, unfortunately. Okay, they only ran for 2 yards, so it's 4th and 5 now. Hey, I think this is an eel, but it's a really mean one. I went a little too high, actually. Yeah, it's not an eel. Trying to get a specific fish. I'm trying to get a bunch of the fish in the ocean here. Mainly the focus is eel, unfortunately, because it hasn't been going super well. But basically, during this time frame, I'm trying to get eel, anchovy, albacore, sardine, red snapper, and super cucumber, which is basically all of the fish I have. Ideally, we get the most eel, but we're not getting that many, unfortunately. I'd want to get above 30 each day. I'd like to get closer to like 35, though. And that just has not been happening. Wait, why do we get the ball back? It's OT. I don't understand how overtime rules work. Oh, okay. Game's over. Yay, we won. Woo! Lions win. Super seem to be dodging you. No, they've showed up a few times. I've just missed them. Gibbs got 54 points. If you had Gibbs on your fantasy team, congratulations. 54 points? What the? That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to plug in my phone now. Yeah, it really did turn into a bit of a fishing challenge here. Yeah, if you guys know fantasy at all, 54 is absolutely insane for a fantasy score. It does happen occasionally. I don't know if I've ever seen one over 60, but I have seen a few over 50 before. I think he broke like 2 separate like 70-yard runs for touchdowns, Ocean. And then on top of that got like a passing touchdown early on. But yeah, it's pretty absurd. Bananagrams. Apparently our passing wasn't working super well today, so we were just running the ball a lot. Don't know why our passing wasn't working super well. Oh, come on. We were done. I love it. I love it when the fish dashes out at the last second. I think this is an eel. Yeah. More eels, please. My first day, I think I got 40, which is what I was kind of hoping to expect each day. But the second day, we only got 32. Today, we still have a little time left, so hopefully we're going to get closer to like 36 or 39. Okay, this is an eel. Let's see me myself not mess this up if we can. Nice. But Inch, the fun thing is that we're almost done with fishing. At least fishing like this. I guess it'll be a while before we're done with fishing, but done. But in terms of fishing every day, like, we'll be done in 2 years in game, probably. Based on my math. The Fecade has been a Fecade, and it's gonna be less than a Fecade, actually. Based on what I worked out the other day, it's not gonna actually take that much longer in game. I mean, 2 years is a long time, but it's not that long. Huntrix don't miss, and it's done. Thank you, Inch. What will we do when we have no more fishing left to do? And then he rested, for there were no fish left to catch. Okay, that's, I'm just not even gonna bother. That's a super cucumber. Alright, let's get out of here. We got 42 today, which is good. I wish we get 42 every day. Alright, 213. How many more do we need? Let's see here. 999 minus 213. That's 213. 786. If we divide that, let's just say on average we get 35. It's going to take 22 more days, which is almost exactly enough. Ooh, that's going to be cutting it very close. That's going to be cutting it so close. Technically, it's 23 days, which, because 2 of the days are going to be not rain days, guaranteed. So, that's gonna be cutting it really close. Technically, we don't quite need 999, but it's pretty close. So, it's Monday. Whenever I remember, and then also Monday for sure. Would you get eels when fishing for night market fish? I wish, but they don't actually show up in the... Actually, I'm glad I don't. Oh, no, I see what you're saying, Raven. Yes, this is including that. So I made a little document here. Basically, at the top, that's how many... This is how many fish I'm going to get from magic bait fishing for each of these fish here. So I'm probably going to get about 1,100 eels from just that. But that's already including the ones I have. So my math is a little bit different there. So these are the other eels I have to get, basically. We got 7 million, by the way. Nice. We got Wiggles. That's why my friends call me Wiggles. Oh, it's raining tomorrow. That's convenient. All right, it is raining on the island today, which means we can't do octopus. Well, we can do octopus, but we can't do pufferfish. So I think what we're gonna do instead gonna keep that guy. Swap in here, swap in here, swap in here. Okay, and we're gonna go tilapia fishing. Since it's raining and we can't do pufferfish anyways, I think we're just gonna do straight up tilapia fishing. Which is another fish we have to get on the island. It's just, since we can't get the other one, we might as well work on this one. Gosh, the 20 almost feels not worth it when it shows up. We'll grab them, though. I don't think we have enough slime. This is the first time I think we have not been able to finish or fill the slime tanks. Oh, we still have enough. Never mind. It kind of just feels like it always is just enough. We've been like teetering on the edge of running out. Like every single time. Alright, unfortunately ads are going to play here in a second. I have snoozed them as much as I can. However, I am going to take a quick break while they're playing. So I'll let them play out for just a second while I'm gone. And I'll be back in like 3-4 minutes. See you then. BRB. Burb. All right, we are back. Sorry about the delay. Ugh, okay. Get them stretches in. My tea is steeping, so I need chat to remind me in 5 minutes when it's done. Hey, Midnight and Drama Mom. They hate me. I'm back. I'm back, I swear. I went and got some tea, used the restroom, and did absolutely nothing else on my break. Certainly didn't quickly chat with my girlfriend because I missed her. Because that would be really embarrassing. Alright, let's go this way. That'll be nice and quick. Alright, so not until the 28th. I'm sorry, the 14th is when we come back here. Okay, we are going to attempt here to get tilapia, and tilapia only. Okay, if I'm recalling correctly, there should be a 50% chance of tilapia here. Like, entirely. Oh my gosh, okay. I need, for my sanity, I need to check if this is correct. Alright, we're gonna use challenge bait. We're gonna do this in West River, and it's gonna be till 11 a.m. Yeah, 48% chance. We just rolled trash thrice. The maze of trees you have to go to. Luckily, it's not a maze. They're all lined up nicely for me, so I don't actually have to, like, worry about it too much. I just realized I did not bring a fishing buff. We're gonna have to go back through it, Raven. Yay! There's our tilapia. How hard is this to perfect catch? Not very, it seems. How many of these do we need from this method? Oh, I didn't actually calculate how many of these we need from this method. Huh. Guess we could work it out really quick. I should have written down how many casts. I guess I can work it out from the number that I ended up with for other things. All right, so if we go to the ocean, well, first click magic bait, then click beach. Specifically, we want the west pier with a curiosity lure. Very good. Okay, that's all we need. Everything else is academic. And tilapia is equal to red mullet. That's enough right there. So tilapia we're gonna get 904. Same with halibut. Yeah, same with halibut. So as a result of that, we need about a stack from this method. You can just write that over here so I don't forget. $1,100, we guarantee it. Tea! Wow, Raven, you actually set a timer for me. Thank you. So the problem with modded and targeted bait is based on how targeted bait works, Cat. If there are too many fish in the ocean, or too many fish in the area you're fishing, targeted bait won't actually do that much. It works better the less fish there are there. Because basically how it works is it will, if you catch a fish that isn't the correct fish, it will skip that fish and go to the next one And if you then you catch that, it'll skip that. I think it can skip up to 3 times. But by that 3rd time, if you still don't get your fish, it will just catch whatever you got. So if you've got like 15 fish, which can happen in modded, that are available, the targeted bait doesn't actually do that much, unfortunately. I found that in modded, it's just best to like max out your fishing and just fish as fast as you can and catch everything that you can as quickly as you can. All right, we're done with blue discus, by the way, so we don't need to worry about catching that. If you see a blue discus, cancel it. What? Oh my gosh. I didn't know it could do that. It dashed. I've never seen that fish dash in my life. Okay. We'll be more cautious now that we know we can do that. We know the truth. Rebellious fish. With a rebel fish. More. As a note, while we have this up, we might as well just do a little bit more math here. Okay, so I didn't like write some of these down, but let's check them really quickly here. So eel is actually the highest up here, which is nice. Hey Creativia, welcome in, enjoy your lurk. Nice, Kianis, how's that going? Oh my gosh. Ooh, warm tea feels so good. Man, that felt so good going down. All right, where were we? Snapper. So tilapia is the first one here. I'm gonna write these here just so I don't lose them. Tilapia. We're gonna get 904. Next up we have pufferfish. CC is halfway done. Nice. So pufferfish is the same as albacore. That makes it easy. So 764. After pufferfish, we have flounder and tuna, which are both the same, but different from everything else. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So we're gonna have to do math on this. All right. We're gonna work backwards from the eels. So eel has 0.0567. And we multiplied something by 0.0567 to get that 1128. So we should take 1128 divided by 0.0567. Okay, so that is the total amount of casts. And then we just need to multiply that by 0.02. Oh, scroll down. Where was it? 82. Okay. So that implies we're going to get 561 flounder / tuna. Okay. And are we missing anything else here? Flounder, tuna, puffer, octo, super cucumber. Octopus doesn't matter because we're almost certainly not really going to catch them, unfortunately. But super cucumber we will actually catch. Which has a chance of 0.248. Which is 493. All right. So that means tilapia, we already wrote we're going to have to catch 1,100 of them. Puffer, we'll need more than that for puffer. The pufferfish we're gonna need to catch 1,230. It's actually a lot more than I thought it would be. Tuna flounder we're gonna have to catch, gosh, almost 1,500. 1,400. And then for super cucumber we'll need 1,500. We've already caught some of the super cucumber, so this isn't even really fair, but we'll figure it out eventually. Oh, good tea, good tea. That one turned out perfect. Good timing on that, Raven. You let me take it out right on time. Limbo! Ooh, that was close. Yeah, it is chai. There's one other thing I wanted to check really fast, by the way. We are going to be here. River. Challenge bait. What happens if we go past 11 a.m.? Oh, it's fine until 2 p.m. Really, it's fine until later than that. Yeah, 2 p.m. is good then. Why did I rate 11? Oh, I wrote 4 p.m. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. I don't know why I thought I wrote 11. Does 4 look like 11? Jess! Oh, hard limbo today. It looks like not many people are getting it. The answer to is it chai is always correct. It's kind of the only tea I drink at home. It's not the only tea I drink, but like I have a choice in the matter here. A lot of places don't have it. I'll ask for like, what teas do you have available? And they'll be like, Lipton Black. And I'll be like, well, I guess I'm paying $3 for Lipton Black tea. So thank you for that. It's very funny that like tea and coffee cost the same amount at like a breakfast place when you go out for dinner or for breakfast, sorry. When it's like all the love and care in the world is put into that coffee. Not always, but a lot of the time. And they come and give like refills and everything. And then like literally all they give you for the tea is like a tea bag and hot water. And honey if you ask, but only if you ask. I'm not a huge boba fan. I think it's fine. I've had it a few times. The texture is like very off-putting to me. It doesn't taste bad, but just like not my kind of thing I want in my mouth, you know? Breakfast dinner is the way to go. Brinner. Or would it be Deckfist? I like Deckfist better. Ooh-wee. Gotta be careful. Tilapia is the bowl. It's got horns. I can't eat in the morning. Oh no. I feel like every morning I try to eat something. Even if I'm not hungry at all, I'll have like a breakfast bar. Because I feel like I wake up a lot better when I have something in my stomach to process. Yeah, it's very understandable, Diana. The thing is, like, all the juices that have pulp, like, are juices I just don't like already. So I've never really had juice with pulp, but I've never really had to think about it. I like my peanut butter with pulp. I like crunchy peanut butter. I was very surprised the first time I had a peanut butter sandwich with, like, crunchy peanut butter and jelly. And I was like, this is actually really good. I like the crunch. I would have French toast for dinner. That sounds great. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Now that I've gotten a little used to the tilapia, it's decided that it wants to grant me many fishies. Which makes me happy. I will take all of the tilapia, please. I think after stream tonight, I'm going to try and do a bunch of chores I've been putting off. As I said earlier, I'm going to be gone for a lot of next week. And there's a bunch of stuff I really should get done before I leave. So I think tonight might be a nice little chore night. Co-working with myself. Yeah, I think CA figured out, hey, I realized I made tilapia a saltwater fish even though it's a freshwater fish. So I'm going to fix that. Oops. So in Ginger Island, you can get it in the freshwater where it's supposed to be. This is a really good spot for it too, because there's only 2 possible fish here. Actually 3 once you get like late at night. But I did Midnight Carp with Blue Discus together, which was a good play because I could challenge bait them both. But now that leaves me with just the tilapia here, so I have to cancel the Blue Discus. But it's still going pretty well. I mean, like, getting 60 a day is... that's just good. You can see these legacy RNG patterns where I get a bunch of trash in a row, and then it goes back to fish afterwards. Tilapia. Alright, how many tilapia did we need? 1,100. Alright, this is the last cast here. No, they don't stop spawning at 2 p.m. They're just more unlikely after 2. But I have to wait until 4 anyways, so I was just hoping to get a few more. Nice. Okay. Honestly, we kind of just need to get tilapia to a stack as well. Yeah, they lose like 10% likelihood after 2 p.m. And then at like 6, I think they stop spawning entirely. I don't think one dress spinner is going to last us. But I have a plan. We have more dress spinners in this chest, I think. We have dress spinners at home. We do. Okay, good deal. We can also put this in here and forget about it. Alright, let's go. We're a little early here, so we won't catch eel on the first one, but that's fine. We still need all the fishies. Look at all the lonely fishies. How do y'all think my fantasy team is doing? They were actually doing okay earlier. Let's see if that trend is continuing. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, like my whole team is playing now. Some of them are doing okay. My running backs are doing great. I wish like the rest of my team would do something. But it's okay because my opponent is not doing well at all. Woo! I'll take it. Victory by attrition. Supposedly there's like other fish in here. I'd like to see them. Dance. Eels. Where art thou, eels? I'm fishing here specifically for you, and you choose not to show up? Okay, something is wrong here. Like, terribly, terribly wrong. And I'm not sure what it is. Because this is not the numbers I should be getting. According to this, I should be getting 5 times as many eels as sardines, which is just not happening on any universal scale here. Hold on. Fall, default. Starting at 4 p.m. Oh, raining. There you go. It is raining. Good. All right. According to this, 26% chance of eel, 6% chance of sardine. We currently have 0 eels, and let's be fair here, because this is 3 times as many, and 4 sardines. I don't get it. There's my eel. Alright, the game heard me and is correcting RNG now. This is not an eel. I don't know what this is. It's acting like a tuna, but it's not a tuna. Snappa. What was that you just used? It's a calculator. If you type in !fish calc, dang it, that's an eel. There's a link to it. It's a way to calculate your chance of catching a fish in a particular area. Hello, Max. V Gates. Here, I gotcha. Extremely useful for the 999 challenge, but also useful if you're just trying to catch a fish in a certain area. Although, if you're playing the game normally, a lot of that information is probably unnecessary. But it is nice to have. Ooh, UPS is here. What will they bring me today? Nothing, they just drove by. I gotta go get the mail, I haven't gotten it today. Eel? No. Sea cucumber. Yeah, something feels off about these percentages. I don't know if it's just a weird legacy RNG thing. Sea cucumber, albacore, definitely sea cucumber. More likely than sardines, apparently. Ooh, I just thought of something to check. Maybe this is why I'm freaking out here. Now it's already 20% chance. Okay, sardine is a lot more likely at the beginning, and then it immediately goes away. That's why it's so low. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So our sardines are very front-loaded. Once we hit 7 p.m., the eels are much more likely for the rest of the night. That kind of explains it a little better. That's why we're getting so many sardines at the start, but we'll get a lot more eels by the end. Okay, that explains it. I was like, why would it be like this? And then I realized, oh, I'm looking over a time range rather than a specific time. So that's going to alter how the percentages work at different points in there. It's just going to average to that. Gosh darn it. I was trying to get the eel. Fish that go down should be banned. That explains the sea cucumbers as well, because they probably also stop at 7 p.m. So they're all front-loaded. So we will not get another sardine or sea cucumber now. But we're going to get a whole lot of eels, hopefully. That's not an eel. Red snapper, probably. Oh, dang it. Albacore. That's an eel. Don't go up. You're not allowed to go up. Good job. Super cucumber. Yeah. I really shouldn't even bother with those. It's a lot of effort for a very low chance of even getting one of them. Albacore? Kind of nice for one. Snapper, probably. Nope, it is an albacore. I'm getting used to these fish now. I haven't done any ocean fish patterns until, like, now, so I'm still learning them. Some of them are pretty random. Like, that's an eel, for sure. Because eels always do the same thing. They go up to the second to top bar, and then they'll dash down maybe sometimes after that, but sometimes they just stay there. Come on, eels. Keep them coming. Anchovy. A little bit of wobble. Gotta eat after this one, or we're gonna run out of energy. Albacore? Super cucumber? Oh. No, we might be able to get it. 2. Nice. Ooh, double tackle failure. Any super cucumbers I can get from here are nice, but not likely to succeed enough for me to rely on them. Okay. just every super cucumber is one I don't have to fish up later. Eel. Good. 35 is the goal amount. Any more than 35 eels is good. 35 is basically the minimum, though. We have to make sure we're getting at least that many every day, or we're not going to finish. I had the curiosity lure selected. Oh, good point. I think it doesn't make a difference here, because it only affects very specific fish. But I will double check that. Good idea. Never seen a flower. Also, welcome in. Yeah, it does not affect the fish here. But yeah, that was a good shout. I actually wasn't sure if it did or not. We go earlier in the day, it might. But I don't think so. Yeah, the thing it's affecting is because I'm clicking quality bobber. Let's actually switch between these. So yeah, you can see there's no difference. Before 7 p.m. Yeah, it doesn't affect it. Yeah, curiosity is pretty specific about the fish it affects. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm not even going to bother with that one. I whipped it too early. Again with the super cucumber. I have a chance with this one, though. I just have to not suck. Good. Eel. Albacore. Okay, so snappers aren't available after 6 p.m., I'd imagine. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. So we just get a few snappers at the beginning and that's it. Anchovy. Lost one for no reason, but that's fine. That's life. That was a bad time to take a sip, actually. Come on, give me my last eel, please. There it is. Okay, I would like more eel, but we hit our minimum. The more we get, the less we have to worry about other days. So here's another one. Dang it. We can average 40. I think that saves us like 2 whole days. Albacore. Wow, I cannot believe I stayed perfect on that. I definitely should not have. I came very close. We get one more perfect eel. That gets us up to 40. Not this one. Albacore again? I don't know what else it could be. Yep. Eel. $40 it is. Every eel from here on out is a blessing. Eel? I think this is an albacore. It acted a lot like an eel, though. Yeah, the albacore's pattern is pretty random. It's a little hard to follow. I'm recognizing it because it's not doing anything that any of the other fish would do. It's got a very similar difficulty to the eel, but it doesn't do what the eel does, if that makes sense. Ugh. Okay, one more, I think. For today. One more fish, please. Anchovy? Actually, yeah, anchovy. Pretty good. Happy with 43. Eels are up to 250. 1/4 of the way there. Alright, I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure it's already raining tomorrow, though. I didn't use a rain totem. Yeah, we're good. Alright, to sleep. I want to open my window and look outside, but it's dark out. Right. Dang it. Should have seen that one coming. Alright. Octopus first. Will these last all day? Yeah, it should. Alright. What do you do to generate wood? I usually just buy it from Robin. I have a lot of money from mostly eggs. So if I ever need wood, I just buy it from Robin. Technically, wood skip ponds give it. So you could set those up. But it doesn't feel like that's the best way. Really. Hi, Mel. When did I become your bestie? But thank you. What fish do you keep in the ponds? Right now we just have slime jacks, and that's mostly for the slime that I'm collecting now. In fact, it's entirely for the slime I'm collecting now. Not just mostly. We're using the slime to get red slime eggs. Yes, we have a new command for you, Mel. Exclamation mark Mel. You all don't know the lovely Mel Crochets. They're an amazing streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. How are you doing today, Mel? How was your market day? I have a command. Yeah, Jess was nice enough to add all of them earlier on today. So there's one now for... There was already one for Jess, but now there's one for Blink, for LeChat, for Grace, and for you. I guess we should get one for Mal Blue Eyes as well. We also already have one for Argon. I can't remember who else has one. Potentially considering looking into streaming. Ooh, nice. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. I don't know how many of you are like actually on Twitter and follow like streaming stuff. But I am convinced there is currently a astroturfing campaign being done by whatever the new thing is, the OBS replacement. What's the name? Meld? I think it's called Meld or something. I am convinced from the post I am seeing about it that there is some kind of astroturfing campaign going on. There was like a Twitter post the other day, like, I'm so done with OBS, I'm moving to Meld. And like, they knew suspiciously a large amount about the product, you know, for someone who is just switching to it. You know, it's just like one of those things. There was a post on Reddit today about it, and like, I don't know. OBS is fine though. Use OBS. Anyone who's telling you not to use OBS is a shill. That's my opinion. That's not entirely true. I'm just joking for the most part. All right. All right. Time to go fishing. Like, maybe I've just gotten to that age where I start to realize, like, what this looks like. I was like, that looks a lot like an AstroTurf marketing campaign. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe people are really liking Meld. Whatever it is. OBS is perfectly fine. It has its problems, but it's all open source, which is super nice. And there's no, like, paid anything. And there's a bunch of plugins that work super well for it. Yeah, let me know if you need any help then, Creativia. Maybe I'm not the best person to ask, but I will be willing to try to help you with like setup and stuff. I've mostly gotten by asking other people for help on setting up OBS stuff. I know a few things now, but I definitely didn't when I started. Is there a reason for the wood flooring? These guys here? These are specifically blocking trees because they get in the way. So trees would spawn here if those were not there. Welcome in, Towel. I hope you're having a good day so far today. Hello to you. I wish I knew how to catch a fish. Yeah. Really, the trees aren't that bad. You can just move around them, but they visually block the spots for ginger, which I'm still collecting. So it's kind of hard to see where the ginger is when the trees are there. So it was just easier to remove nature rather than coexist with it. Webcam and a mic for Christmas. Yeah, you really don't need much. I mean, you're gonna be if you look up like mics and cameras for streamers, you're gonna get bombarded with like way over the top and ridiculous things that you don't need. Like pretty much any webcam and mic is gonna be fine when you're starting out. Usually mics are mostly fixed by settings. Obviously some mics are really bad, but like if you just get like a somewhat decent mic, you can mess with the settings and figure out something that works for you. I have a very expensive mic, but I didn't get it until I was streaming for over a year. And honestly, it gives me almost as many problems as my previous one did. It does sound better though, that is true. And my webcam is the same one I've been using since I started streaming. Like, honestly, you don't need anything fancy for your camera. Lighting affects what your camera looks like a lot more than your webcam does. Ah, I see Creativia. Yeah, my lighting isn't even really that good. I kind of want to fix it because everything does feel a little washed out sometimes. Like, other people's setups look a lot better than mine. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Is anyone coming here just to stare at my face? Besides you. Yes, I'm talking to you, random chatter that's staring at my face right now. As I concentrate on this octopus. Random chatter. It could be anyone. Mel, chill. Hey, Sweet Sunny, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. It's me, I'm Random Chatter. I'm Spartacus. I was actually talking about my girlfriend, who I know is watching right now. I have to act all impressive for her. Look at me catch an octopus in Stardew. Isn't that so impressive? If I can do it. Alright, more water, please. Alright, 9 octopi. We're gonna get a few more, it looks like. 10 is a good number to shoot for, I think. Blade! If you use challenge bait, you could catch 3 octopi at once. Blade, you missed something. You forgot this. How are you doing today, Blade? Can we get an exclamation mark Blade in the chat? Blade's an amazing streamer here on Twitch. If you're not following him, make sure you do so. Here on the Twitch or over on the YouTube. How's your latest challenge been going? It was funny you mentioned that, because like at the same time you said that, I was thinking, I wonder if it would be worth it to use wild bait, because then I could get 2 at a time sometimes. But I worked this out a long time ago. It's not worth it. Oh, Blade, did you get my DM, by the way? It was related to my experience in Stardew for this file. Because like if they're in order in the save file, at least in the order I think they're in, then my fishing XP didn't go up at all during the last 5 years, which is insane given that it really should have. I forgot about it. It is in order though, right? It goes in the same order that this does: farming, mining, foraging, fishing, combat. Because it's really weird. Because since my last check, my mining went up by like 2 million and my fishing only went up by like a few 100,000. But like I calculated the experience I get for catching like a stack of iridium quality fish, and it was more than 100,000 by itself. So I'm wondering if they somehow got switched. Because 2 million makes sense if the fishing went up by that much. I think I just calculated it for shad, just to get an idea of how much the shad boosted my XP. And it was like a lot. I think it was like 100,000 by itself. And if that was true for all the different fish I caught, 2 stacks of, then it should have been like way done. Come on now. Okay, Octopus, we get it. You bounce. There we go. Okay. Oh, all right, swap. Farming level, mining, fishing. Oh, okay. So I just had it wrong. I assumed it was in order. It's flipped. Why does it do that? Okay, I need to fix that then. CA is just such an interesting coder. The way he does things. Alright, let's see here. I guess it doesn't matter if it's in the code, but man, it throws me off. Challenge info. Okay. So, the second number, or rather it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 is fishing level. So farming, and so this should be fishing. Oh, I should edit instead of just like copying things. Everything else makes sense. It's just these two. It's kind of hilarious. All right, that makes a lot more sense, actually. That's what I figured based on what I was seeing there. Thank you, Blade. Ooh, Sweet Sunny, that is a rude one to start with. Alright, I have fixed that then. So my fishing XP is the second highest now, after farming. Twitch has a very interesting way of doing things, Creativia. Let's just say. But yes, those are different things. I think they're different things? You know what? I'm not actually sure. One of them goes below your stream, and I don't know where the other one would go. Profile bio and channel bio. I think the profile bio goes like on your... Wait, that wouldn't make sense either. The profile bio is the one that goes below your stream. So if you were like scroll down on my stream right now, it's the one right down there. And then the channel bio is probably just on your channel. So if someone goes to your channel directly. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense either, because I don't know what a channel bio would be. I don't think I ever wrote one. Does anyone happen to know? Thank you again, by the way, Blade. I mean, I think that's actually worse than Arctic Shard, because it's just so random. You gotta hope that Alex shows up. I guess Lechat did have to do another one where she was waiting for a Desert Festival person. Did that turn out worse than Arctic Shard or better? I can't remember. It was Harvey's hammer or mallet or whatever it was, yeah. I think she only had to go through like 2 years. She got pretty lucky. It can really screw you. Like, you can have like 10 years without a person. Blade figured out there are kind of ways you can influence it, but not really that many. Yo, I am so bad. Okay. I was supposed to switch to pufferfish like an hour ago, and then I forgot. Let's try this again. It's like, why aren't we catching any more octopus? I was supposed to switch at noon, actually, so 2 hours ago. Because I'm trying to get pufferfish done before octopus. Oh, I'm sure marriage can influence it. There was something about blocking certain people. I couldn't remember what it was, though. Alright, we're probably only gonna catch like one more here. Ideally. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, we can catch one more. It does not take us that long to get to the ocean. We don't need an hour of buffer time. Arguably, the first little bit right after 4 doesn't matter as much because there isn't as good of a chance to catch eels. In fact, I'm so confident with this, we're gonna go one more time. Alright, we'll pop all of this away. Ooh, we have a lot more octopus than pufferfish now. I guess it doesn't matter all that much if we end up with a few more. We'll just have to make it work. Hey Ray, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, let's put the trash away. That's what's really clogging up my inventory here. Put the bait away. Just get rid of that, just get rid of that. Drop these and go fishing. Ooh, the triple fail. I'm sorry, Ray. Can we get a shout out for Beach Hobo Ray? They're a great streamer here on Twitch. You should go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. I forgot how to fish. Thanks, Mel. Alright. Unfortunately, we do have some ads coming up here, and I can't snooze them even if I wanted to. So, for the next 3 minutes or so, I'm just going to be fishing for some fishies. So sorry about that if you get hit with some ads. I will catch you on the other side, though. Soldier on, brave ones. Nice limbo. Not so nice himbo. Ooh, another eel. Starting out with eels this early is great. Except when they do that. Then it's less great. It's a good start. Anchovy or sardine? The world will never know. Albacore? Anchovy. Nope. Surprise! Just a moment. Since we're on ads anyways, I can respond to this text message. Huh. And probably also put it in my calendar. Hold on. So I don't forget. All right, there we go. Alright, there it is, Blade. Thank you. Game puts the NPCs in a row and chooses 2 from random places. Hold on, I need to borrow this. This can go in my big list of Stardew tips. Ow, what the heck? My leg just decided to hurt. Alright, there we go. Get off of here, please. There we go. All right. The game puts the NPCs in a row and chooses 2 from random places. The order of the NPCs is based on my ability to catch an anchovy without failing it miserably. Unfortunate. Order of how game locations have been created. This is hard-coded. Each game location has a set of NPCs. You have limited control over the order of the NPCs within each location. So if the game chooses Elliot and Sam as the NPC, you have no way to manipulate this to be Jazz. But you may be able to manipulate it to be Vincent instead of Sam. There are some cases where you can bump the choice by strategically marrying someone. Huh. Gotcha. Concerned Ape has such a way with randomness. Hey, Sivani. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Of course, you would have to know this order to even attempt to manipulate it, right, Blade? I assume your predictor would be able to tell you, like, who is showing up. And then from there, you might be able to do some alterations. How did I get 1 gold anchovy? Mousy Pounds has it, okay. All the cucumbers. Be nice to have some in-game methods of influencing things like that. I guess this is in-game, but some, like... I don't know what the word would be. Some game mechanics that allowed you to influence, like, who would be at the Desert Festival. Somehow. Maybe like a request board. I request I get Haley. Things like that. Because I still need Haley in my Desert Festival because it's the last weapon I need. I have every other spouse weapon except for Haley's curling iron. Uh-oh. I did a dummy. What's the date today? Today's the 23rd. Okay, don't take those. Those are currently recording. Oh, sorry, Creativia. I don't remember what you asked. Oh, the profile and channel bio thing? I mean, I did answer it. It was, I really don't know what the difference is. One of them shows up on your stream and the other one shows up on your channel, I think. But I'm not really sure how and why exactly that works. Like, I don't know which one's which. Sweeney, thank you so much for summoning Sneakers and Sneaky. What an excellent gold chest. 8 broccoli seeds and a geode. Dang it! It wasn't an eel, I guess. I thought it was an eel. More eels, please. Oh, it's like a moray eel. More eel. Are we in fall? We are in fall. And it's gonna be a rainy fall by my own hand. We want it to rain every day that we can make it rain. Yeah, you can always tell what month it is by the upper right-hand corner. Under the number of the day, they'll have a symbol for each month. Time does fly fast. I'd like it to fly a little faster when it comes to this challenge, though. We're getting close to the end of fish, though. I'm gonna imagine like 3 more months of fishing, like IRL. So somewhere around February, and we should be done with the majority of fishing. And then we go into our long sleep, which is crazy. Yeah, the audit was... I mean, it released on YouTube like 2 weeks ago, so that might be why. It was closer to a month ago, though, when I actually did it. The stream? Yeah. Yeah, that was more like a month ago. It was like October, toward the end of it. I think I did it before I left for TwitchCon, so it would have been like October 16th or 15th. It's like a month and 5 days. We're doing amazing on eels today. We're going to take advantage and get as many eels as physically possible. Because it's not an eel. Not an eel. We're good. Albacore? I think so. Oh, no, this is a super cucumber, and I just messed it up. I think I could have gotten all 3. Or 2 of them, at least. Hey, Nico. Enjoying the stream? How's your challenge going, by the way, Nico? What have you been up to lately? I always like asking. It's fun to hear about other people doing the challenge. I saw you were doing a lot of slime farming lately. Is that just to get slime, or are you just kind of doing skull caverns in general? October 28th. Oh, it was toward the end of the month. Interesting. I thought I was, Are you sure it was that day? Huh. Yeah, it hasn't even been a month yet. I could have sworn I did it before I left. For TwitchCon. I guess not. Eels. My energy. I was like, there was a pop-up, but both my tackles are still here. My energy was running low. Super cucumber? Or the meanest eel I've ever seen. Albacore. Nice. Get them galaxy souls. For golden coconuts. Yeah, I didn't have the option, so that might not be the worst idea. Having said that, once you get all your statues of Endless Fortune, you get a stack of coconuts each year. Yes, we are. Sweeney, to answer your question. Oh, everybody, I should mention this. I am officially a YouTuber and not a Twitch streamer anymore. I now have more YouTube subscribers than Twitch followers. So I have to leave you all, I'm sorry. It's only by like 100. They're actually very close. Don't leave. Join us. I'm kidding, obviously. That's not too bad then, Nico. I'm surprised you get that many from it. Yeah, that might be a more viable method then. It hurts me because of the amount of moss it costs. You know? It's just so much moss. So much moss. I guess it's not that much for just 1,000. Yeah, generous on the hoe, of course. The problem is not the moss for the treasure totems, it's the moss for everything else. That doesn't really leave you any moss for treasure totems. Buffs. You mean the tackles? I put it on. You literally cannot react in time for the pop-up if you fish immediately after retracting it. Probably the beach, right? Would be my guess. Just because it's nice and open. Yeah. I think it does vary by location a bit, though. So the dig site might give you even more. You might be able to overlap with... actually, you'd want to do the beach because that overlaps with... I didn't even think about that. It overlaps with the spines. What do you call those things? The snake vertebrae, which you need anyways. Like, I'm going to be probably getting that many golden coconuts already, too. Because I'm going to be getting the snake vertebrae by treasure toting the beach. Wow. Words. You know what? I feel like at some point in time, as long as you had enough of these, you wouldn't lose like random pieces of your farm. No, there's always a chance for it to miss the lightning rods entirely, but it is annoying. Whatever, we really don't need any of this. Okay. Beach has some trees. You can get rid of them. Oh, at the moment. I'm eventually going to get rid of the trees, don't worry. Not forever. Okay, it is now raining tomorrow, which is good. Let's go to sleep. It's thunderstorming again. Well, I don't need a rain totem at least. Alright, we're gonna need 2 more of these. And 1 more of these. And we should be good. Yeah, it should be fine. Today is a Sunday, so we do have a little bit of chores in the beginning of the day here, but not too many. Sweetie, like, you don't have to tell me. I'm well aware of what I do in this game. Alright, I am also going to fill up the silo, because I'm getting worried now. Because I haven't filled it up in 2 days. You forget sometimes? I don't forget that. Okay, it does look like it should last until Monday. Each time. It's a little close, though. It might be something I have to do more than once a week. Alright. Let's head over here and do our quick Sunday tasks. Nothing over there, sadly. Alright, what do we got for our raccoons today? Pumpkin juice, pickled broccoli. Too many green and too many orange things. Good Book of Stars. Although it really doesn't matter, because I'll get enough from the bookseller eventually. Maybe not. I think they're just as likely as the other rare books, though. Yeah, that would be nice, Willow. An upgraded silo seems like a no-brainer, but who knows? There might be a good reason for it. Oh my gosh, Leela! Thank you so much for bringing all your friends over here. Oh my gosh, look at all these people. We've got Leela, we've got LeChat, we've got Inch, we've got I Do Like Your Channel, we've got Jules, we've got Pokemon Professor W, we got Sparkly Witch. Welcome in, everybody. Stacking PBs. Did you get a PB? Congratulations, Leela. So, hi, Winterset. Good to see ya. How's all y'all's doing? It's good to see each and every one of you. Hello, a crew blue. Wait, a crew new blue. A crew new blue. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day so far today. We are in the middle of our stacking today. We have been focused mostly on fishing, and we're going to continue to do that. So, for instance, we're going to go fishing for some octopus in a minute. You all don't know the lovely Leela Lapine. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I'm just going to say Leela. Leela is a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Super cozy. Goes for some crazy speedruns. All in Korean as well. You should absolutely go give Leela a follow if you're not already doing so. And if you all don't know me, actually, 1 second here. Mayo, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome back to the stack for the 13th month. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Oh, awesome, Becca. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, if you all don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I typically do challenge runs in cozy games, and we're working on our Stardew Valley 999 challenge, where we're trying to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. So one of the things we're working on right now is we need octopus, we need pufferfish, we need eels. So we're doing octopus into pufferfish. Make sure we have the right setup here. Yep. And then getting eels later today. Stacking resubs. Welcome back to the stack for the 6th month, Leela. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, Leela. Anyways, I think I said my piece here. We're in the middle of what I'm calling the Fecade, where we're trying to finish any and all fish that need to be done for the challenge. And, well, we've been working on that for a while, unfortunately. But we're getting close to the end here. We're on year 96. I think we're going to be done with fish entirely by year 99. So we'll have a little bit of free time at the end before our next audit as well. Pilot, thank you so much for the 5 bits. I love this game. I love being able to listen to chill indie music while I play. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool, Becca. Good luck to you, the CC. Middle of the night. Anyways, Raiders, I do know that after a long stream, sometimes we need to go take a break or go get some rest, or who knows, what life might have in store for you. So if you do need to raid and run, I totally understand it. But if you do want to stick around, we got some cozy Stardew fishing ASMR for the next several hours here at least. And Leela, that goes doubly for you. You need to take your stream break. So if you do need to head on out for a little bit, that is perfectly fine as well. Thank you again so much for bringing your community on over here. Yeah, there's actually no real changes at all, Becca. Past like year 3, there's not really anything in the game. So it just kind of lets you keep going if you want to, which we want to. Yeah, no like changes happen. And I'm kind of glad for that because, I don't know, most people don't experience the game past like year 5 or 6. So there's not like a lot of real sense to add like anything super serious happening like 20 years in the future. And then people would just sleep to experience it. So there's not really a point to adding it at all. It's just kind of like, this is a sandbox-esque game. So it allows you to do what you want if you really want to, even if it kind of breaks the lore of the game. I mean, people say like, oh, the wizard has made it so the town is magically prevented from aging, but there's no like actual in-game reason to believe that. What the heck, Winterset? Why are you at year 232? What have you been up to? Also, it's good to see you, Winterset. How have you been? Look at them parrots. You want to join your brother in, buddy? I feel like I've gotten better at octopi over time, which I didn't think I'd be able to. But I think, like, subconsciously at this point, I'm starting to vibe with them. That's awesome, Winterset. Well, how far has it gone? Do you have Skull Cavern Elevator? Because you can't save your progress otherwise, right? Find the bottom of the world. The underground river. Oh no, Sweeney. You've been trying to perfect without it. How far down are you trying to get? Good night, Inch. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Catch every octopus in the world. Let's see if we can get 9 or 10. 9 seems to be our mode in terms of how many we get per day. Now that I've started stopping at noon. Because I switched to pufferfish at noon. Because pufferfish are a little behind and I want them to get ahead. Because technically octopus go until 1, but pufferfish start at noon. 1,200. That's so cool. I haven't been that deep before. I'm at 880 is my highest depth. And that was just staircasing. Staircasing without, like, frame perfect pausing, though. Alright. Get, like, one more here, probably. And then we'll switch to pufferfish after this. Which I messed up yesterday, so hopefully I do it better today. Okay, here's how we switch to pufferfish. Swap in that, pufferfish. So we're using targeted bait to get these fish because they are too hard to use challenge bait for. Basically, because it makes it a lot quicker to get a stack of things. If I can use challenge bait reasonably, I want to most of the time. Unfortunately, there are some fish that are too difficult to do that for. And these two are two of them, the octopus and the pufferfish. The pufferfish is kind of close, but it's just too random. You can see how it like moves across the whole bar pretty quickly. Sometimes. Occasionally I'd be able to get a 3-year, but it just wouldn't happen very often. Enjoy your lurk, witch. But yeah, we've pretty much meticulously gone through and figured out exactly the best method to catch every single fish. To catch 2 stacks of every single fish in the game. Sometimes that's targeted bait, sometimes that's challenge bait, rarely it's wild bait. It's almost always one of those 3 though. Be gone for the Legend Juniors. Yes, we've gotten a few of them, but not most of them. That's gonna be a long-term thing, because I can only do it when the quest is active. Are you doing all qualities? Just the highest. So I just have to get Iridium. Gold and silver quality is just kind of boring, you know? You have to like intentionally nerf yourself, which is kind of silly. Gold is reasonable. Silver is just random. Like whether you get a silver fish or not is completely arbitrary. Sometimes it is actually just like a % chance. So there's like no real reason to want to do that. It's not interesting. All right, and then we go until 3:30, because then we have to make our way to get eels at the beach, because the eels start spawning at 4. So we'll see how many pufferfish we can catch in that time. The dress spinner is like super helpful with this, by the way. It like really makes a very big difference into how many fish you get, because your bite rate increases by so much with one dress spinner. It literally doubles your bite rate because it halves the time it takes the fish to bite. Oh, which one ran out? It is you, which we definitely need. Welcome in, by the way, man. Dande. Hope you're doing well. Looks like there's only one good football game on right now. Ooh, we got a treasure chest. I'd love to see the Cowboys win, but it looks like they're not going to. Oh, the Saints are looking to make it interesting. They're driving. Oh, they just got sacked. They're not even driving. They're just... I think they just got a turnover right near their scoring position. Inventory's getting a little crowded, huh? Should be okay. We can delete a few things. Like, none of these are necessary things for me to hold on to. I thought I was done with linear algebra until uni, but now I have the quantum version of it. Oh, in uni. I was like, before uni and quantum mechanics? What? Yeah, linear algebra doesn't really go away. Ever. So that's a good one to not skip out on. Sorry, you gotta find the eigenvalues for your matrices, glue. I should, like, actually catch this fish instead of just constantly missing it. Okay. Calm down, fish. Oh no, Sklu, I'm sorry. I have another friend that was like on a PhD path and had to stop because the professor just like up and quit. And it's like he just got screwed over because there was like no one else who could fill in. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, Sklu. Are the Saints going to go for it, or are they going to kick a field goal? Eigenvalues aren't even that bad. I agree. It's just the one thing I really remember from linear algebra that I could just pull out. There was a bunch of other stuff too, but that's the one I could just remember off the top of my head. Is there an online option the school can offer for nearby plays? Not for him. This was years ago now. There's not really a... I mean, he told me the story. I'm going to assume he tried everything possible because I don't know why you wouldn't. But... Oh, are you talking to Sklu? Yeah. I feel like if something like that happened, I'd be meeting with the university and being like, hey, this is not my fault. What am I supposed to do here? Right? That's kind of what your university is there for. Like the admin in your university. Like, I'm paying a lot of money to go to the school, and this is kind of really not cool. Can we, like, figure out how this is going to work? And I've been pretty successful with that. My university was pretty good about that stuff. They're like, okay, well, like, it doesn't really make sense this requirement's here, so we'll allow you to substitute a different kind of credit hour for it. Because that is something that happened to me, where I was on track for physics and teaching. And they had like a required class that only comes by every 2 years. And it's like, well, it just happened. I can't wait a year and a half to take this class. So they allowed me to substitute a different class for it. Ugh, what is going on here? Sorry, you have to see me without my glasses. They decided they were going to get really dirty for no reason. I'm actually not sure how that happened. I smudged them somehow. The Saints got stuffed at the line. Oh my gosh. Guys, come on. Oh no! Chat, you didn't tell me. It's okay. We're fine. You look so different without glasses. Different good or different bad? No, I'm kidding. You don't have to answer that. Could you imagine? All right. Let's go fishing. Yeah, the glasses do make a really substantial difference, I feel like. I feel weird without them now. Wow, I really should have lost that fish. I'm kind of not sure how I didn't there. That's like the third time in a pretty like recent set of events where I've lost the fish off the challenge bar. Like it should have gone down by one, but it didn't. Eel. Exactly, Ginger. That's my feeling on the matter as well. But it is interesting why it might have happened. I bet Blade could figure it out, but it's not that important. Streamer luck. I'm sure it's happened to other people as well if it's happened to me this many times. Y'all just get to watch. Coded stuff in just for you. He's actually just watching the stream and he's got like a big button. And just sometimes he'll press it to like prevent the next fish from losing the line on challenge bait, you know? God, if I was coding a game, I would code something like that in the game for sure. You just like mess with people playing the game. It sounds so fun. This is the developer. Stop doing this. So I think you could like actually mess with someone's game and then they like post it to Reddit and be like, what happened? This has never happened before. What's going on? And like no one would believe you. Blade's like, I've looked at the code, this isn't possible. You're just making stuff up. Muffin! So good to see you, Muffin. How have you been? Just a moment. You didn't do your normal entrance. I didn't recognize you. The best Stardew Valley player? I don't know about that. Best fisher? Still not true. Just being gaslit by the game dev? Exactly. It's like you definitely have mods installed. The answer is no. I mean, I am the algorithm, but I am not the best Stardew player. I don't even think that can be stated as a fact, even close. I'm probably better than most people, but definitely not the best. I'm good at fishing for anchovies. I don't know what that means, Sweeney, but if it's drama related, let's not bring it up. Oh, I'm sure that happens a lot, Ginger. I have a feeling that CA, maybe not recently, but definitely like after updates and stuff, probably goes and watches streamers play the game just to see how everyone's liking it. I wouldn't be able to resist personally if I was a game dev. Like, how could you resist? Like watching people and see how they're enjoying the new patch. Am I the Stardew player with the best rhythm? No, absolutely not. I have no rhythm. I have Al Gore's rhythm, which I think he's 90, so that might give you some hints. Oh, I missed the Mumbo lore. I'm certainly good at this game. Like, there's no doubt about that, but I don't even think I could confidently say I'm the best at anything in particular. Stacking, I guess. There you go. Piano does have excellent rhythm. Exclamation mark! Stackmaster. I did get the Iridium Stackmaster trophy. But some other people have as well. Yo, what happened to the eels? Why are there no eels today? Best sneaky owner? I'll take that. Does it stack? Does what stack? Will it blend? She tries. Is she watching right now? You can't say that. The Iridium Stackmaster trophy. It's not an item. It's something that pops up in chat when you do it. It's really kind of cool. It's like a nice little Easter egg. It's very annoying to get, though. I kind of want to do it... At one point, I wanted to try and do it like vanilla. Because the way you get it now is you just keep dropping stuff out of your inventory and picking it back up. But technically, you could do it with all new items. It would just be really annoying. It'd be very difficult. Oh, console does sound a lot more difficult. That would be a lot of effort. Because you can just, like, control-click on PC. Which definitely makes it a lot faster to drop stuff out of your inventory really quick. How Joel's gonna follow up the season debut. She's focused, don't worry about it. Is that how you heard it, Diana? Ooh. Let's not lose a fish because we're reading chat. No offense, chat. Don't worry about it, Diana. It's none of your business. Lee chat animation cancels the way she animation cancels. See? What do you think, Mel? Was that a good Italian accent? She still doesn't know we're talking about her? Wait, how? I kind of assumed she was listening. I literally just said her name. Diana, thank you for the horsies. I assume it was Diana. Yes. It was a mobster, not Italian. I guess it's like a New York mobster accent. I just was joking with Mel because Mel's Italian. Monkey see, monkey do. I was editing Be Proud of Me. I'm so proud of you, LeChat. You get those videos out there. What about me being Italian? Diana said that something Jules said sounded like an Italian mobster. And then I did just like a New York mobster accent. And I jokingly said, because it wasn't Italian at all, like, Mel, did that sound Italian to you? There. Did that catch you up? I like how there's a second conversation about Hermitcraft happening in chat right now, too. Nothing wrong with it. It's just funny to me. Because I haven't acknowledged it at all. Because I have nothing to add. That's a good point, true. I should be more obvious when I'm sarcasming. Hermitcraft, yeah. People are talking about Skiz, B-dubs, Mumbo. I don't know what's going on. I'm not caught up with most videos. I've watched all of Tango's, all of Ethos, all of Gems, and Grian just dropped a video today, but I haven't watched it yet. All of B-dubs as well. Hermitcraft. Sarcastiting is the verb? Truly. I'm glad we have so many English teachers in here to help. Sarcastinating? It's like procrastinating, but sarcasm. Hermitcraft. Like chewing. Can't say I know that one, Diana. Macastate? Masticate, sarcasticate, sarcasticate. Okay, I see it now. I've never heard the term masticate before. I don't think. Certainly doesn't sound familiar at all. Dang it. Okay, this is a bad day for eels. I'm so excited for Decked Out 3. Oh my gosh. When Decked Out 2 was being made, I watched every single one of Tango's streams in full. And they're like 4-hour streams each, and they were like daily. I don't know where it comes from. I bet if you Googled it, the Wikipedia page probably tells you. Because it normally does. Yeah, I watched Decked Out at 2 times speed. My brain just processes twice as fast as everybody else, so it's like I'm watching at normal speed. Oh, it's from the Greek word. That was sarcasm, by the way. It was not clear. I need to say, like, verbally say /s, I guess. Dang. I would have had 28 now if I didn't suck. Hopefully we can get, like, one more here. Annoyingly, I wanted, like, 35, but... Oh my gosh. My buff wore out. I didn't even know that could happen. Are people really waiting for Terraria? I think they're pretty happy that Terraria has any updates at all. It was supposed to take a few months. Oh, it was a small modding update. And then... I feel like Concerned Ape and the Terraria devs have a lot in common, actually. Well, I said Stardew, not Minecraft, but there's definitely similarities between Terraria and Minecraft. There's definitely an influence there. I believe it is raining today on the island, which means we're gonna need the sonar bobbers. There we go. let's grab one more of these. And probably one more of these. Perfect. Actually, we don't need another quality. Yeah, we probably should. It's okay, we got space. Space and time. It's raining on Ginger Island, UK as well. What similarities does Ginger Island have with the UK? Name one besides them being an island. I would love to hear this. There's at least one person named Leo on it. There we go. They both have you in the name. Never change, Muffin. You're doubting my... They're both uninhabited by humans. I'm Ginger, and I'm from the UK. Ooh. Good evidence. Good supporting evidence there. No man is an island. Except for the Isle of Man, strangely. We have a bunch of stuff to do today. Let's get that stuff done first, maybe. All right. I missed some slime. 60 slime isn't worth going back, but thank you, Sweeney, for pointing that out. I don't know how I missed it, to be honest. Can we get ourselves 9 little ice pips? Nope. Ghost fish first. I mean, I'm gonna catch them. I have a human island in a sea of blankets. Ah, the Sea of Tranquility. Are you gonna catch them all? Well, I have to catch only 1,998 of them. So if that's all of them, then yes. Cool game. Fish do lurk here, though I have yet to see them. Oh? This is an ice pip. Woo! Alright, one more blessing. We are all human mattresses for our blankets. I guess. Ghost fish, sadly. I'll catch it, though. I don't remember Muffin. But I've heard a lot of people say that Green has said a lot of things. So I'll just wait until it happens if it does. My typical thought on that is I don't really believe things I hear online about Life series anymore. You thought it was 99? Woo. Ice Pip seems terrible? Yes. Yes, it is very much terrible. Actually, it's awful. Horrendous, awful, explicit.
Oh, it's a person.
Hey, Tazelty. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Your name seems vaguely familiar. Maybe not. Stone is good. Stone is good. There we go. Two-hearted. We do not have a watch time command. Maybe I should, though. People seem to like it. Season 8 of Breaking Bad is dropping tomorrow. Surely. I can't wait to see Jesse Pinkman return and start up a new meth empire for no reason. We don't have a followage either. I can tell you though, Jules, if you'd like, by clicking on you. Following since December 5th, 2022. Took you long enough. Lee Chat was following me for almost a year longer than you. What about me, sir? July 12th, 2022. How long have I been here? I literally don't have this command. Why do you keep... That's funny. I just told... I can tell you as well, the chat. September 24th, 2024 for Lila. Gotta send a message so we can see. Uh-oh. LaChat, I know, is like the 5th person to follow me ever. So she's been following since February 28th, 2022, which is before my first stream, by the way. Don't know how you managed that one. Gotta send a message so I can see. Oh yeah, you can click yourself. That's right. Yeah, May 24th. Oh, Mel, you've got... you have Jules beat by like a day. That's very funny. It must have been a raid that day or something. You have Jules beat by 2 days. Wait, where am I going? This is not where I meant to go. Chat, you're distracting me. My first stream, my first stream was March 8th, 2022. Although technically I did do 2 test streams before that. I guess somehow LeChat found me during one of those test streams. Yeah, it was 2022. March 8th, 2022 was like my first stream. What? No, you didn't. You're in May. You're like 2 months after, or 3 months after I started streaming. Which lines up, because that's when I met you, I feel like. Uh-oh, we're out of bombs. 3 months after LeChat did. There, that makes more sense. Oh, here's some bombs. Good deal. Was someone 2222222? I don't think anyone here would be. It's not impossible someone followed me then, though. I have to go back and check. And Twitch has the most disgusting layout ever if you want to look at your followers. I have no idea why they have decided to format it the way they have. Anyone who is a streamer who's tried to look at your followers, you know what I'm talking about. Have they ever heard of spreadsheets? Honestly, they don't even really need a spreadsheet. They just need something that isn't that. Like, I have to assume, like, intentionally, like, obfuscate it. I'm not sure why, but... Otherwise, I have no idea why they have chosen to do the things they've done. Don't you excel in making spreadsheets? Yes, but I'm not going to do it for Twitch, unless they pay me. Yep, those were interesting times, Mel. Who knows what reasons there were. I honestly don't even remember, like, 2022 at all. I guess I streamed. Very cool, Ginger. Wait, are you saying you're doing that like now or? Oh, we want this one actually. Yo. Let's do that today instead. We're kind of stuck actually. We can do that if it doesn't rain on one of the days, but it's gonna rain because we're gonna make it rain. This world is confusing, so take it as it comes. Ah, online dating does seem like a very scary place, yes. Alright, I think we're good here. Unfortunately, I can't snooze anymore. We are gonna have ads. So I'll see you guys on the other side of the ads. I'm just gonna go fishing, so you don't miss much. Oh, it's sunny here. I was wrong. I guess I could fish a little bit. Or we're waiting for 4 o'clock. When I come around. You can alter the energy you give off. Sounds like such a weird way of saying that. But yeah, fair. Yeah, I find meeting people through hobbies is probably the best way. If you find someone who's passionate about something that you're also passionate about, that's like that's a good start to a relationship. Not guaranteed to work, but a good start. Yeah, I'm gonna be grabbing all this stuff, don't worry. We're even gonna get a single tilapia. Let's find out. Why is there so much trash? It's like a 10% chance. Oh my gosh, game. Do we have to have an in-depth discussion about this? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're done. It was fun while it lasted. Game's over. Thanks everyone so much for coming. We're never playing the 999 challenge again. It's been ruined by trash. Everything is trash, including my Outlook. Oh, 7999. That's a bingo. All right, let's go. Oh, we should probably grab this. Maybe just try again from a fresh save. Gotta throw the whole thing out, it's contaminated. Yeah, I mean, online dating does work. It's just, you usually have to wade through metric tons of garbage. But from what I've heard from a lot of people, it does end up being worth it for a lot of people, so. You can push through it. Find that special someone. No one likes Copilot. Correct. Someone tell Microsoft that. Like fishing, there's a lot of trash in the ponds. True. CA is gonna add super artifacts. Yep. He would do that for no reason other than to harm me. Enjoy your grocery shopping, Diana. Alright, 1 second. My hand hurts. I wish it would stop. This Jags Cardinals game actually looks really good. The Saints also have a chance to win, though it's not an amazing one. Congrats, Muffin. They say that 1 is the loneliest number, but I feel like that's incorrect. Because 2 can be as bad as 1. I mean, I have no idea what you mean. You're not allowed to retract puns, Muffin. Them's the rules. What's up, Mad?
Oh, it's a person.
Thank you so much for the follow. Wait, what? No way? You can't. You come here all the time. Hey, it happens. There's a co-pilot one that has to be retractable. What? I am lost, y'all. Can we talk about food? Usually y'all are more receptive when we're talking about food. What did everybody have for lunch today? Or breakfast? I had lasagna for dinner. Mel, it's not even dinner time yet. Okay, Blink. Does Blink just ask about food randomly? That's me too. Ooh, sushi. Jalapeno bean soup. Huh, that sounds really good. Leftover Chinese. It's almost 6 o'clock. I don't eat dinner until 7. And only if I'm really hungry. Ribs. Oh, that sounds so good. True, Pop. I wasn't saying it's a bad thing. It just surprised me. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. You eat at 5 or 5:30? Wow. I think my dinner has like steadily been getting later over the past bit of time. First thing pee. No. Get some rest, Sweeney. Don't let me keep you up. I can assure you being here is gonna make it hard for you to sleep. Oh, maybe not. Depends on the person, usually. I can assure you Mel does not sleep at 7. You aren't keeping me up, I am. That's great. I like that. Take responsibility for your own actions. Don't out my poor sleeping habits, as long as you don't out mine. Lasagna does sound good, though. I have enough leftovers that I really should just eat those, though. Wouldn't it be so cool if we could photosynthesize? Technically, you can a little bit, I think. You can have a little sun as a treat. Your body producing vitamin D is kind of like photosynthesis if you squint. Give us some sleepy ASMR, please. There's enough people here that really hate ASMR that I'm not going to do that to y'all. So, if you're looking for ASMR, you ain't going to find it here. If we can't have ASMR, can you file our taxes? I can file them. They're not going to be correct, though. Which I'm going to guess is not what you want me to do. because I'm literally just gonna sign it and close it. What do fish sound like, Jules? Please enlighten me. They just go blah 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 blah. It's probably the sound you make to Little Sprout, right? Oh. Actually, that was just a really cute picture I had in my mind of you going up to Little Sprout, being like, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Tax filing ASMR, truly. Ding! 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 We can dink donk. Verbal dink donking. Rub sneaky on the mic. I don't think you guys want that. That will not sound appealing. Don't volunteer to do people's taxes. People do my taxes for me. You can pay people to do your taxes for you. They have to sign it at the end that they agreed. Peeling an apple sounds appealing. I eat my apple's skin and all. Oh yeah, I did mine speedruns yesterday with Grace and Mel. It was very fun. I held them back significantly. How fast? I don't know. I think our best 50 was... Mine's 50 was like 13. And then we did like 120. And I think that was 40 something minutes. Which wasn't too bad. Oh, we didn't do them on stream, Leela. We were just hanging out in a call. And someone suggested it. And I was like, yeah, we can ding dong. This wasn't on stream or anything. We didn't even record them, so they're not even submittable. What do fish sound like? Like sandpaper on water. Oh, was it sub 40? Oh, it was like 36 minutes, right? 39 minutes? 39 minutes. And we didn't even do parsnips. Parsnips are a waste of time. Do, 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 do. It was a little touch and go at times. We made it though. Mel died, and then I died. I don't think Grace died at all. She's too cracked to die. Headline article: woman literally too cracked to die. When did we get to 37? I was not even paying attention. That'll make up for yesterday, I guess, if we can get it up to like 45. Looks like that's not gonna happen, unfortunately. No anchovies, please. No, it bounced. I think I had it otherwise. Cardinals gonna lose again? It's just the Jaguars. Raiders pretending to participate. Saints gonna lose. Cowboys have a chance, actually. That's crazy. I like that. Go Cowboys. Save us from the Eagle Menace. You pulled an all-nighter when you were 5? I don't think I went to bed before or after 8 when I was 5. It's so weird to think about when I was that young. Like, the memories I have are so fuzzy. But they all feel so warm. There was a spider on my bed once, and I wouldn't sleep in my bed for like a week. It was like 2 days, but my parents had to convince me that it wasn't there anymore. I'm like not even scared of spiders anymore, but when I was a kid, everything terrified me. Alright, last cast, I think? Last cast? Give me a fish. Yay. Oh, and it's an eel! Oh my gosh! What a choice. Decisions are happening over dinner. At a kid, one crawled out of my ear? Like you didn't know it was there? Oh gosh. That's a terrifying thought. They'd always put the best cartoons late night, early morning. I think those were the adult cartoons, weren't they? Well, if you enjoyed them. Diametrically opposed foes. That sounds awful, Ginger. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Oof. I can't even imagine. Like, I don't want to imagine it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. Get ready for tomorrow. Overseas cartoons, like anime. Baby! Chat, you know what to do. Who wants to be the child? Sweeney, congratulations. Sweeney, have you been the child before? I don't think you have, but just double checking because once per person. I don't think I can fit the first part of your name, so is Sweeney okay as well? It is the first time, okay. Hi, McSweeney. It just barely doesn't fit. So we're just gonna go with Sweeney. My name is Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. Alright. This talk has made me hungry. Are we stacking the kids? Unintentionally. We're getting the kids for other reasons, but we're probably going to end up with around 1,000. Maybe. I don't know if we'll need that many. We're going to have to see. I'm going to go eat food. And rather than make you sit here for 20 minutes and then come back for like an hour, I think I'm just going to call it there. Thank you so much all of y'all for hanging out today. I hope you had a wonderful time. And I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, the next day. Who knows? Who knows? It's probably tomorrow. I probably should stream a bunch because I am going to be leaving to go hang out with my sister and then go hang out with my girlfriend over the next weekend here. Let's see who's live. I'm not seeing a lot of Stardew. Well, there's a few. See if anyone's doing any challenges. Oh, we do. Gay. I mean, it's literally hetero, but, you know. Thank you, Jess, for your input. Girlfriend. Yes, Mel, I've said it 4 times. All right, let's go. Get started this raid. Actually, they're not really playing Stardew right now. I want to put you somewhere where someone's actually playing Stardew. Oh, I've been here before, right? Yeah, let's go here. This is part of why I don't speak out loud, so it doesn't sound like I'm ignoring people. Alright, this person's name is Xeno Fairy. You can tell them it's me.
Oh, it's person.
Jules, you're not supposed to say that. Now my girlfriend's gonna know I'm dating someone else too. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Damn. Alright. Xeno Fairy is really cool. They're just cozily playing Stardew, although they are blowing up Skull Caverns, so cozy can mean a lot of things, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna go with stacking on in today. Thank you again so much, everybody, for joining me. And I will catch you guys in the future. Bye for now, everybody. Copy the first one if you are a subscriber. Copy the second one if you are not. See you over there. Make sure you copy those messages. Bye, Sweeney. Bye, Mel. Bye, Jules. Bye, Jess. Bye, Lazi. Bye, Leela. Bye, Ginger. Bye, Mad. Bye, Cress. Bye, everybody. Bye, Grace. Bye, Willow.